Hey, you guys. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. One thing I've gotten asked a good bit over the past few months is Mama June going to be returning to our screen? There was even a rumor that went around after last season that the season had indeed been canceled. And I had been told back then that that was not true. Well, now we can confirm for sure that Mama June will, in fact, be returning because the trailer has been released. And you guys, the trailer, Pumpkin introduces her new man. It's clear her and Josh, like there's still something there because Josh lets her know that he hasn't moved on. And then she throws the whole, but you went off and had a family again. Okay. She's still upset with Jessica for tattling on her. So we're going to watch the trailer together. Before we do really quickly, though, let me shout out Rose Forever. You guys know I love Rose Forever. I've been collabing with it for quite a while now. And the reason I collab with this company is because I truly do love this company. At this point, I need to count how many arrangements I have. I probably have 7 or 8, and I love every one of them. Okay. I'll show you guys 2 of the ones that I have in here. But you guys know that Valentine's Day is coming up. It's the best time to get your boo thing or let your boo thing know that you want one of these. Get your mother-in-law one, get your mom one, get your daughter one. They will be going on sale for Valentine's Day. You can also use my code LB VDay20 to get $20 off your order. And that's ELLEBVDAY20. You can get another $20 off your order. So really quickly, I'll show you guys mine. So I actually got the jewelry box last time just because I really wanted to get the jewelry box. And I already had this one put up in my bathroom. Oh, the box is warm for my candle. So this is the blue color. They are beautiful. And I already have some of my jewelry because like I said, this was literally in my bathroom. So I just got it out and brought it in here so I can show it to you guys. Also, the one in the back, that is also from Rose Forever. They literally have the most beautiful arrangements. I love, 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 love every one that I have from them. So that's why I always really enjoy collabing with Rose Forever because I have some for over 2 years at this point, and they are still in great shape, great condition. So they also have candles. You guys go check them out. It is linked in the description box below. Also, my mod Triple Threat has the link right there as well as with the code that you need to use to get your $20 off. Okay, guys, let's chat because like I said, the new season is going to be starting this March, and they were filming last year. There were some pictures of someone catching them. I'm not catching them, but TMZ somehow got pictures of Alana and Draylon filming. And so we also knew by that way they were definitely filming. One thing that was in question though was what was going to happen moving forward. Would Josh continue to be on the show? Would Pumpkin bring Darren on the show? How would she not bring Darren on the show? Consider they live together now. Would Josh stay on the show if Darren was on the show? That was also a question. Because when all of this went down, you guys, when Pumpkin and Josh first got a divorce and Josh found out about Darren, my sources told me, listen, take it for what you want. One of my sources told me that Josh went to production and said, if you guys bring Darren on the show, I am out. I will continue to film as long as he's not on the show. I will talk about my side of the divorce. I will share my feelings with you guys. I'll put it all out there until you guys bring him on. Once you guys bring him on, I'm done. Now we know for sure that Darren is going to be brought on and Josh is still on the show. However, if you keep up with Pumpkin and Josh in real time, you know that like they co-parent really well. They really do. At this point, they have taken the kids to the fair together. There's pictures of their like outings on social media. We see Pumpkin and Darren's daughter and Josh and Brianna and their daughter because Josh has also had another baby with his girlfriend Brianna that he lives with. Now we see pictures of all those outings on their social media pages. Pumpkin and Mama June and all the girls went on a girls trip a couple of months back, and Josh's girlfriend Brianna went with them on the girls trip. Or actually, it wasn't even a girls trip. What it was like a family vacation. Justin did go. I think Eldridge and his girlfriend went. which is Anna's ex-husband, Elger. Well, not I hate that I said that. Not Anna's ex-husband, but Anna's husband that was married to her when she passed away. He is now engaged to someone else. I think like they went on this trip. It was like a big family trip. And Josh and his girlfriend Brianna also went on it. So yeah, now we see that they are getting along pretty well. However, what we're about to see in this season, I think, is gonna we're gonna see how all that transpired to get to where they are today. I think we're gonna see the hard times. I think we're gonna see Josh not wanting anything to do with Pumpkin. I mean, Darren. I think we're gonna see him not wanting to be around him. And then maybe we'll see the work up to that and how that all transpired to where they can be together for, family functions and their daughter Ella's softball game. But yes, Josh does in fact have a baby. Let me see if I can.
No.
Okay, hold up. Here is the trailer for the new season. Okay, Sunflower. That's a lot of people say that. I can't believe he went and had a baby so quickly right after Pumpkin. Well, here's the thing that okay. Pumpkin filed for divorce in August. They have been living separate for like a month. And then he got her pregnant like 2 months later. However, Pumpkin had been allegedly cheating for several months. I'll have to get my timeline straight because I want to say they had not been living together in like a month, but it might even be longer than that. Because even Brianna was like, you guys, I wasn't like me and him didn't get together right at like that, like right after the divorce. She was like, it was like a couple months after the divorce. I just got pregnant really soon when we got together. She was like, I got pregnant within the first couple of weeks of us being together, or first few weeks of them being together. However, I listen, y'all know how Pumpkin and Josh, I mean, they make some babies. I don't know if it's because Josh is fertile myrtle. I don't know if it's because Pumpkin is fertile myrtle. I don't know which one it is, but if Pumpkin wasn't fixed, she could have been having a baby too, for all we know. And I do think that's kind of what it was with Pumpkin. I mean, with Josh and Brianna. I think they were just kind of first like kind of casually hooking up, and she ended up pregnant, and so they kind of settled down. But I like Brianna. I follow her on social media. She started to go live. I've noticed that, and I like her. She seems really nice. But here is the trailer. Let's watch it together.
This is porno.
You're welcome. This is my boyfriend, Darren.
He looks so happy to be on TV. Look at him.
Wow.
That's what I said, June. I said, "Oh wow." Hold up. Pumpkin. That's on the girls' trip. That is Pumpkin. That is Pumpkin on the pole. All right. Push play.
You snitched on me. I thought you wanted to keep the peace. I can't let you disrespect my fiance. If you want to go side to side, we go side to side.
I have not moved on like you have.
You made a whole nother family.
I have not moved on like
She said you made a whole nother family, but he did not get with Brianna until after, like, it was like Pumpkin was 100% with Darren. Like, he knew that. Chris, I'm going to have nightmares. Girl, Pumpkin was living her best life on that trip. They posted some TikToks from that trip, and she was really living her best life. You guys want to go back a little bit? Because Darren looks so happy to finally be on the show. Also, I think this is staged. I don't know why, but I think the whole Jessica beef with June and Cheyenne and them claiming they don't like Cheyenne, I do think that's beef. I really do. I don't know why. I don't know if somebody told me that at some point. I don't know if I was like told at some point by one of my sources, like, oh no, that's not real. Maybe it is real. I don't know. But I don't know. It always seems kind of fake. It seems fake. I mean, watch Jessica right here.
Make my fiance. If you want to go.
Back up. Okay, sorry.
I can't let you disrespect my fiance.
Maybe it's too because Jessica, she never seemed serious. Even when she was telling Josh, look, Pumpkin's moved on. And he's like, who's it with? It's with Darren. Pumpkin was like smiling. She was like, Jessica was smiling. So Jessica seemed to have a hard time on the show and not smiling, which I don't know. I just feel like that's made up for the show.
Fiance, if you want to go side to side, we go side to side.
I have not moved on like you have.
You made a whole nother family.
I have not moved on like you
You
have.
made it home, mother.
I have not moved on like you
You
have.
made it home, mother.
The all-new season of Mama June, coming this March to WeTV and all reality.
June, put it away. Listen, don't judge me. Listen, I'm reading the comments. Listen, don't judge me. I'm a big believer in and practice of the theory. The best way to get over someone is to get under someone new. And I have to say, it's been a fantastic grief coping mechanism for me. But I've been very careful not to get knocked up by a rando. So far, so good. There's somebody that I'm kin to that used to say the same thing. The best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else. So I don't know. It looks look at Justin smiling at June's knockers. Look at him. He's like, bring it on home, mama. Come on in here. Let me knock the dust off that. Let me knock the dust off that thing, June. Come on up in here.
No, this isn't porno.
You're welcome. This is my boyfriend, Darren.
Hey. We know he's happy. We know he's like, struck it rich. Struck it rich. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Although I have been told by a lot of people that that's like who he is. He is a wrong picture.
Yeah.
He is all into the money that, like the last person that he dated, he convinced that person to buy him a truck and then he didn't pay the note on the truck. This is all alleged. He had like a shop that he didn't pay the rent on and he ended up getting kicked out of the shop, which same thing happened to Pumpkin. One of her boutiques that she was selling clothes out of, she did not pay the utilities and the rent, and she actually ended up leaving before they caught her, before they like tried to confront her, and when they went to confront her, she was already gone, and they had to start like a civil suit against her for the money. So allegedly, he's a user. Got it? Yeah, allegedly. Based off the people that I've talked to that know him, they say he is in it for the money. So I wonder what kind of paycheck he got for appearing on the show, though. I'm all into it, though, you guys. I will be going live on TikTok when the show comes out, and I'll be going live and live streaming it over there, just like we did last season. So we'll go live and we can watch it together. So if you don't have a way to watch it, make sure you run over to my TikTok and hit that follow button. I will not be able to do it from here because YouTube is really bad about copyright. So it's Facebook. So I'll only be able to do it over on TikTok because they don't care. Also, we'll be live over on TikTok in 30 minutes to go over more of the Gypsy Rose Blanchard stuff. We're actually going to be going over her dental records tonight, and we're going to be watching more of Nicholas Godejohn's trial. So you guys make sure you go follow me over there. But I am going to be watching Mama June. This season looks like a really interesting season. So I'm here for it. It starts in March. So yeah, what do you guys think? Are you going to watch it? I am. I'm glad that like we are seeing Alana some. I'm glad that we're still seeing her some because she is off in Colorado kind of doing her own thing. It is. It's free to sign up. Come on. You got to sign up and go follow me over there because I've been doing so much over there. Which everything that I'm doing on TikTok, besides showing like TV shows, I am putting up on my here. I've been putting it up on YouTube. So today I put up where we watched Nicholas Godejohn's interrogation. And if you have never seen Gypsy Rose Blanchard's interrogation and Nicholas Godejohn's interrogation, watch it. It is really, it's really wild, honestly, to say the least. Because Gypsy, she is just talking and acting like nothing's wrong. And it's like she thought she got away with it. Yeah. And then when she figures out that they're on to her, she completely starts throwing Nicholas under the bus, like completely. And Nicholas, it was the exact opposite. Like he went along with the story until they said, well, Gypsy's told us everything. And then he told everything that happened. He was like, I did it. I did it because I love Gypsy. I needed to save her. I needed to protect her. And they said, why didn't y'all just run away together? Because Gypsy said like we couldn't, that wouldn't happen, that her mama wouldn't let that happen. He also says that he would never do it to anybody else. He was like, no, I would never do it to anybody else. He also talks about how horrible he feels, that his like conscience has been bothering him ever since it happened. And there's one part at the very end where he says something along the lines of like, I want to see Gypsy one last time. He's talking to himself. It's really weird. When the detective would leave the room, Nicholas would talk to himself and he's talking to himself, and he's saying, "I hope they let me see her one more time. I need to see her one more time. Um, like she betrayed me. I think she betrayed me. She better say she's sorry. She should say she's sorry if she betrayed me." And she did. She definitely in the beginning, the first video where I mean it's clear something's wrong, but she don't know what, and she's being super just talkative. And we went here, we went to Disney, and we did this and we did that. There's one point where she says, if my boyfriend did anything, I'm gonna knock him upside the head. Or like my boyfriend better not have done anything, girl. I'll knock him upside the head. And then she says, "Yeah, I mean, he was arrested one time. He was arrested for," and she talks about the McDonald's charge. So she was already like she made sure to put it in the officer's mind, like Nicholas had already been arrested. And there was even one part where after they came back from the hospital, because they took Gypsy to the hospital to get checked out, and when they brought her back, she talks about how the look she got at the hospital. She was like, "I hate that I had to be in handcuffs because everybody was looking at me weird." And I was like, "I'm not a bad person. I didn't kill anybody. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I'm a good girl." So it was really wild to watch the interrogation videos. If you haven't, they are up on the video section of this my YouTube channel. So you just have to click videos and you'll see all the uploads that I've been putting. Also, every time I go live on TikTok in regards to the Gypsy Rose Blanchard stuff, I do upload it on YouTube, so you guys can find it there. And like I said, tonight we're going to be going over her dental records, and then we're going to watch another part of Nicholas's trial. So it's 7:03 my time. We'll be live at 7:30 as long as nothing slows me down. I do have to run up the house and make me some coffee because I'm already tired, you guys. So you guys make sure you hit that follow button and run over and follow me over on TikTok as well, so you can join me over there later. And leave me your thoughts about the new Mama June coming out. What do you guys think about it? Are you gonna watch it? Are you interested to see like on how Pumpkin and Josh, how everything played out from the time that he found out about Darren, clearly was not happy, to now how they can all be very civil with each other? Because I want to see that. Honestly, I love that they are that way. I love that they are so civil with each other. I think that takes a lot for them to be able to do that, specifically Josh, being around his ex-wife and his cousin. That takes a lot for him to be able to do that. So you guys have your thoughts. Join me over there shortly, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.